छाया आसमान देखो झूमता गगन है छाया आसमान देखो झूमता गगन
Hello, Counseling 1 students. Welcome to week 6 of the semester. Can you believe it's already week 6? Wow, time has gone by so quickly. Thank you for continuing to be here with me on this journey of virtual online learning. Just as you are learning, I am learning as well. And it has been a learning experience for me and one that I thank you for sharing with me. In this week's reading, you will start off the PowerPoint for the week by watching a video from U.S. Navy Admiral William McRaven. I just want to make sure I give him the proper credit. And this video is one of my absolute favorite videos that I share when I teach this course. The reason that I like this video is because he talks about the importance of completing one small task each day. And specifically, and this comes from a book that he wrote, he mentions the importance of completing your bed in the morning, because you can have a terrible day at home, at school, at work, wherever it is, but you come home to a bed that is made, that you made. And this is very important because he also goes about to explaining that if you can't complete the small tasks in life, how are you going to complete the bigger tasks of life? And the bigger tasks of life that come with challenges. How is that going to be possible for you to achieve when you're not able to complete the smaller tasks? And I agree with that. And then he goes on to share about the experience of the U.S. Navy SEALs, how they go about their training. He says they have to swim, complete long swims, and within that swimming time period, if there are sharks that approach you, he gives what you shouldn't do. Ultimately, he's really saying, in your life, you will encounter sharks. Sharks, whether those are people that put you down, people that bully you, people that question you, whether what you're doing, if it's correct or not, whether you're a major, things, individuals, people that you encounter that come your way to challenge you. And he kind of gives this image of the sharks. And ultimately, he says, never back down from the sharks. What I interpret this as is never allow these negative people, these people that question you, that really don't know you, they don't know your heart, they don't know who you are, really dim your spirit, dim your light, because only you can control that. You have the power to not allow those individuals, one, into your life, or if they are in your life, to not find a way to not allow them to bring you down to the point where you give up on your dreams, on your goals. That's where he mentions never back down from the sharks. And then he goes on to say when the SEALs have to be in the mud flats and they are given an instruction, if five Navy SEALs quit, then they can end that exercise. But really the goal is for no one to quit. And within that, one U.S. Navy SEAL starts singing, and then everyone starts following along. And this really goes, I see it as the power of mentorship, surrounding yourself with like-minded people who will uplift you, whether that's a teacher, a counselor, an instructor, a friend. Through your vision boards, many of you have shared the importance of family, the importance of friendships. Some of you have said, my friends are the ones that are there for me. They help me get out of any funk or any situation that I may be feeling or experiencing, and I know that I can talk to them and that they will help me feel better. So you want to surround yourself with people that will uplift you. And in the end, he says, believe that everyone has the power to change the world. And how can you do this? By instilling hope in individuals. Do not judge a person by their height, their weight, their position, their wealth, anything like that. Really measure them by the size of their heart. If they have a big heart, and this reminds me of, I've shared with you Dave Ramsey, and right now my mind is going there. Dave Ramsey always has this, he's a financial advisor, how to live a debt-free life. And I've shared and I've talked to you about him in week 1 of the semester. So if you haven't checked out his videos, I would encourage you to look him up on YouTube. But he always says, when you're working with a financial advisor or anyone in reality in life, whether you're purchasing a home, whether you're talking to a counselor, whether you're getting mentored, find someone that has the heart of a teacher. And when he says that, that really warms my heart, and I agree with him, because what he's saying is someone that has the heart of a teacher is someone that's willing to explain things over and over, and in a loving and caring, nurturing manner. I think many students remember their elementary school teacher or kindergarten. I know personally, I still remember my kindergarten teacher, because she was just very caring, very sweet, very gentle, very nurturing. And that's what I believe Dave Ramsey says when he says, if you're looking for a financial advisor, look for someone that has the heart of a teacher, because this is a new unknown world for us, and even the terms sometimes we don't understand. But when you have someone that has the heart of a teacher, they're willing to explain it once, twice, 3 times, 4, how many ever is necessary, until you're able to understand. And there's no judgment, in a caring and nurturing manner. So that's why I remembered Dave Ramsey right now. And then the U.S. Navy Admiral, he goes on to say, believe that you have the power to change the world. And you can achieve this by, and I wrote them down, so I don't want to miss them. So that's why I'm reading them. You can do this by starting each day with a completed task, finding someone to help you through life. This is what I interpret as finding a mentor, someone that has gone through that road or can guide you through life. There's a lot of things that we don't know, but we need to reach out to people that have more experience or are knowledgeable in that area, so they can help us. Respect everyone. I think we don't, especially in these times that we're living in, we don't have to agree with everything that is said, but there does have to be a level of respect. I don't agree with what you say or what you're thinking, but I can respect you. And having healthy dialogue, I think, is the key here. You don't have to agree or surround yourself just with like-minded individuals. You can have friends from different that have different mindsets, different views of different points of view in terms of the world, politics, all of those things. But as long as you treat each other with respect, that will lead to a healthy relationship. Know that life is not fair. I think this is one of the most important lessons that I hope that you can learn, not only in this course, but as you continue your educational journey and just in general in life. Life is not fair. Sometimes we can be the healthiest, exercise on a regular basis, watch what we eat, no sugar, limit this and that. And situations happen in life, cancer, illness, things like that are completely outside of our control. And that's where you just have to realize life is not fair, but being in the present moment. You're here today, you're here now, your loved ones are here today, they are here with you now. Enjoy them today, enjoy them now, because tomorrow is not certain. And that's why today, right now, is called the present, because we don't know what's going to happen in the future, even tomorrow. So yes, know that life is not fair. Lift up the downtrodden. So when I achieve success, my goal in becoming a community college counselor is to help other students like myself, first generation, low income students that are trying to understand the higher education roadmap. I don't do this just for myself and I say, well, they should figure it out just like I had to figure it out. No, the goal is to uplift our younger generations, our community, because if our community is healthy, is strong, and is thriving, then we will be also thriving, strong, and if we can impact our the generations to come, and with you, that would be your nieces, your nephews, your siblings, your neighbors, the younger generations. If you can lift them up as well, show them the ropes, show them what you wish you would have known, so that they don't have to struggle. That will make the biggest difference. And ultimately, he says, never ever give up. Believe that you have the power to continue until the end, and never give up. And this is really how you can change the world. You don't have to start with 20 people at a time. You can start with one person at a time. And if you can do that by achieving those points that I just mentioned, you will be able to instill hope in others and ultimately influence their life. In addition, I also want you to think in this week 6 of the semester, what is your why? Why are you setting this goal? As you're setting goals for yourself, think about, why is this goal important to me? Why am I setting this goal? And I want to share with you this quote that I have from Nelson Mandela. We can change the world and make it a better place. It is in your hands to make a difference. And I think that goes hand in hand with the video that accompanies this week's readings and the PowerPoint presentation. It is important to repeat healthy behaviors, especially as you're thinking about your why, your goals. Surround yourself with positive people. Like the video says, surround yourself with like-minded individuals. Never back down to the sharks. And just remember, it takes about 10,000 hours of practice to learn a new skill. So, just as we talk about creator mindset, victim mindset, it's not something that just happens automatically. Well, right now, everything I do is going to be creator mindset. No, it will take thousands and thousands of hours for us to practice. But the more we practice, eventually we will master it. Just as if you think of right now, I'm going on walks every day with my niece. She's learning how to ride her bike. She has fallen. She will probably continue to fall, but eventually the more and more she practices, she will be able to master riding a bicycle. The same thing, any goal that you have for yourself, it will take hours for you to master it, but as long as you don't give up, never ever give up, you will be able to achieve that goal. So I hope that you take this opportunity to engage with the reading, the material that I have for you this week. Like I said, the video, the importance of completing one small task each day, is one of my absolute favorite videos. I think it really motivates, inspires, encourages you to continue in this journey that you have set for yourself. That there will be sharks, that we will encounter obstacles. That is a reality. That life is not fair is also a reality. But as long as you never ever give up, you surround yourself with like-minded individuals, people who will uplift you, we will get through this together. So without further ado, I want to thank you so much for joining me this week 6 of the semester. I hope everyone is having a good week. And as always, if there's anything that I can do for you, answer any questions, point you in the right direction. I always tell students, I might not know everything, because I don't know everything, but if you ask me a question and I don't know, at least we'll learn together, because whatever question you're asking me, if I don't know, I will also learn, and I take that as a learning opportunity. So feel free to reach out. Registration will be coming up soon. We're starting a new month this week, depending on what day you watch the video, but we're already in October. October, November, those are some of my favorite months, because we celebrate Day of the Dead, which I view as a celebration of life, a celebration of those that are no longer here with us, but we celebrate their life and the legacy that they leave with us. And that's why you find in my home, my decor, my home is decorated with a lot of Day of the Dead themes, and particularly my shirt. And for this month, you will see different jewelry, accessories that I have to celebrate what I consider the celebration of Dia de Muertos to be a celebration of life. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me. As always, I'm available, open, and willing to meet with you. If you want to meet via Zoom, I'm also open to that. Without further ado, thank you so much, and I hope to see you next week. As always, please like my video and subscribe to my channel. And if you feel this information could be beneficial for some of your family, friends, neighbors, feel free to share the video with them. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Bye.